So, let me do the spiel. If you're watching this right now, you're either really fast or I'm not live anymore. I just like saying that. I don't know. I got caught up because Kira posted her swap that she received in our group, and I was watching it, and the captions were auto-generated, and it said R2D2 and C3PO really funny, and I had to like rewind it 3 times to get it to work to take a screenshot to show her. So funny. Okay, I don't have to wind bobbins. That's the good news, because I already have them in this thread that I'm going to use. I have such a bad habit of like being like, oh, I have all this time, and then I do other stuff and I'm like, oh my god, I have 5 minutes. But anyways, I was gonna watch Survivor tonight. No spoilers. I realized I wasn't gonna be able to finish before Hi George. I had to go live. And I say had to because I scheduled it. George. Alright. I think I saw Melissa had commented earlier. Doesn't show on here, but yeah, Kira, I saw you're gonna watch The Masked Singer. I haven't watched it in like 3 seasons. Hi Leslie and Beth and Alex. Got my drink and snacks ready to learn. Hi Nicole. Yeah, so I'll try to explain what I'm doing as much as I can. If I skip anything, you can ask, and then also I have a full cutting tutorial and a full sewing tutorial for the NCW, just in case. Hi Rosemary. Yeah, I'm using the purple ombre. Is it called like oob or so? I don't know what it's called. It's from Wizardry. I think it's called something like that. Oh, I guess I could look. Yeah, oob. UBE. Probably saying it wrong. Yes, another live because I'm going on vacation. So I was like, I gotta make sure I get some in. And I wanted to do a nighttime one so I could catch the people who couldn't be on during the day. Hi, Kelly and Runus. Leslie's finishing a Squirrel Olympia. Nice. Oh, is it not? I read that wrong. Oijma? I don't know how to say it. Hi, Linda. I'm making an NCW necessary clutch wallet. I was gonna make the title "Making the Necessary Clutch Wallet," aka NCW, and like I ran out of characters. I think when you schedule them on the phone, it doesn't let you put as many characters in the title. I feel like I can do longer titles on the computer. Jill said hi from Southeast Florida. Love staying up late watching sewing lives. Me too. I wish I could do more nighttime ones. If my daughter would actually go to bed when I tell her to, and in her own bed, I would do more. Oh, Amy Joe backwards. Okay. Ube. Oh, the thread. Oh. I might need to go grab a monster. I have tonight and tomorrow to get like everything done that I need to get done before I go out of town. It's fine. I was hoping to get to sew this today, and that didn't happen, but this mini Erica Bowler is happening. Okay, let's see here. I guess I didn't cut that out perfectly. Hang on. It's fine. Okay, well, I do not know how to pronounce Amy Jo backwards. I feel like it's one of those things you just don't say out loud. You just type it. But I have not made that yet. I just forgot to trim my inner facing down after I press this. I'm doing the 2 zippered pocket way, and I'm using the rounded flap. I'm using black glitter for my main exterior, black waterproof canvas for my main interior, a light purple waterproof canvas for my card slots, and then my flap and my zipper pockets. I knew I forgot to cut something. Or this print. I didn't cut the linings for my zipper pockets. I'm gonna rotate you. But like, oh, this is gonna be a quick sewing live. Luckily, say hi to Luna. Alright, I might not be able to read everything for a second. Ignore my hot mess that is me cutting things out. Okay, don't know where the one ruler went. Do I have enough of this? Luna. She didn't want to be anywhere around when I needed to take pictures of my Sailor Moon Guardian. I was like, oh, I could take pictures of it with her. Because that'd be so cool, Luna with the Guardian. Nope. And I already shipped it off to its new home. Why was that crooked twice? Oh, Luna. Hi, sorry, I forgot to cut my linings if you're just joining. So, because I always forget to cut something. Okay, we're good. At least the spot that I put this is good for that. I think it's crooked. Watching me in the car. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Inga. Okay. All right, now we're good to go. Whew. Just wouldn't be normal if I didn't forget something. I gotta grab hardware too. And I didn't cut a crossbody strap. Or the wristlet. I'm going to use like a pre-made one. Hi, Jaded. I was just telling Lauren, I'm like, I'm so quick at cutting these. Maybe it's because I forget to cut stuff. No, I've been doing so much this week. I'm just losing my mind. I'm so excited because I listed a bunch of stuff, like sale price. I don't want to say it clearanced it, but some stuff I'd had for a while, so I did kind of clearance it. But I sold a bunch of my like inventory that I've had for a while. So if anyone in here purchased from that, thank you. Thank you. It is purple. It's a whole lot of purple. So this wallet is for my mother-in-law, but it's my ex-husband's mom. And so when we go on vacation next week, we're going to her house, and we're going to a special place. I can't say it because my kids are home. With them. So yeah, I know it's weird, but she loves purple. It's all purple and black. I know. Who am I? Hi, Summer's Night. I promise I'll make something really pink again after this. Actually, I don't know. Oh. So I marked my zippers wrong. Come on. Why, Brittany? It's fine. So you want to mark the zippers at like 6. You want the zippers to be 6 inches plus the tabs. So I mark them at 6.5 for my like 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I do that when I remember that I need to do that. Hot mess. I know, Kira. It's so much purple and no pink. Okay. I do have to sew a couple things on my domestic. Because I can't access my other Juki right now. Ugh. I unplugged it from my burner machine. Okay. Hold, please. I'm gonna have to use the Juki. So I had cat toys over here that like weren't completely finished. Like they weren't closed. And a certain cat named George got into them. And there's catnip everywhere over here. Like everywhere. Almost done. like, she really loves purple. Like, I think she loves purple more than I love pink. Like, she probably loves purple as much as me and Kira love pink combined. A surprise inspection. No, so my last like wholesale order, the extras, I was getting ready to go to Texas and I was just like burnt out. So I got to the end and I knew I had extras and I'm like, I'm not closing these. So they're still like open. And I set them over there thinking like, oh, those, because it's white thread on top and like lime on the bottom in the bobbin. I was like, oh, it's still in the machine. I'll just close them. And I set them over there. And George was like, haha, I see. You left me something. So I have not changed the foot on my machine since yesterday when I sewed the Guardian and I put this narrow foot on. Lauren told me that she was getting them in today, I think. So she said maybe next week they'll be listed on our website. So whenever they do, I'll post it on it. I do like it. They're for the 1181. Ooh, hello from Boulder, Colorado. Love it. I want to go to Colorado. I had a layover in Denver last year, but it's just not the same. I feel like I can't say I was there. Also, I make this wallet in like a different order every time, I think. Usually sew the flap first. Okay, those are ready. Okay, sew the flap. Hey, Melissa. It's not been alerting anyone, I swear. Like, anyone. I guess I should probably tell Brianna I'm live. Okay. The only thing about this foot is I am so used to not having to look at anything to do 1/4 of an inch. I will say, when I started the Guardian yesterday and I did the strap connectors, I had my wider foot on and it like messed up, and I picked the stitches today before I shipped it off and I redid it with this foot and it was like amazing. Like it was good. It was really good. Yeah, the thread is a purple ombre, actually. I don't know what foot you have. I know she just ordered the ones for the Juki 1181. Yeah, I have a Juki 1181. I remember when I first, like, always made this pattern, I used to always cut the Peltex out and stuff it in this and in the body. It's a lot of work. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're good. I ordered turn locks and I don't have them yet. I interface the exterior pocket pieces, but not the lining. And then my flap, one side has woven interfacing and Decaville, and the other just has woven interfacing. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so technically there's no right and wrong to this, but I'm going to do this as the outside. Okay. And then the way I do the pockets, I do a double zipper pocket. So in the pattern, you just have a zipper on one side and like the other side is flat. But I do it so you have two zipper pockets. And I learned that from Kittenish Behavior, her YouTube channel. It's more work, but I really like it. Usually, like, when I used to do customs, I would give the option and I'd charge like $5 extra. But I think mine always come out better when I do two at this point. So if I'm making them like to sell, like ready to ship or whatever, I just do the two. Discovered the great usual knitting wooden needle with the ball end, great for turning round corners. Yeah, I use my hemostats and I just push them out. Or like the dull end of my stiletto. I'm just kind of bouncing around. I apologize. think I have NCW ADHD tonight. I always have that, but I guess the NCW is the victim tonight. My mother-in-law was here in December and January. She lives in Arizona. And she was like, I want to shop your stuff. Like, I want to see, like, she wanted to buy something. And I was like, I literally just posted a sale and sold stuff. I was like, but she wanted a wallet. I was like, I really don't like have any wallets. And that was, she came over to look right after New Year's, and she saw the Soot Sprite wallet I had made. I did a live for that one, and she's like, oh, I want this one. I was like, that one, I'm either keeping it or I did a wallet swap and I sent it. She was so like jealous. She wanted it so bad. And I was like, I really don't do customs anymore, but I'll do one for you. So she picked out these purple cats because she has a tumbler that I made her with them already too. How's your pastel watercolor rose vinyl? I'm salty. It's very pretty. Lauren said she ordered more, so this like bag is sturdy. I did grab more, but I have an order. I know I said I don't do customs, but I opened up a couple just for like really basic items, and someone picked that vinyl, so I ordered some more. Jennifer, you gotta set alarms. I have a Lauren alarm, and it's set to the same time every time. I just turn it on right before. And, oh, this is going the wrong way. And then I have alarms for, like, all the custom files I buy. Jennifer, are you going to Tennessee or just Florida for So Magical? My cats don't drink in their water fountain until I'm live, so if you hear, like, that's just George drinking. Yes, Anya. Did anyone buy Easter egg vinyl? Because that stuff's really pretty too. I know it was available for a while. Like, I was playing around and watching the inventory. White sold out, then the pink, then the mint. And, the last time I had looked there was black, but I'm guessing maybe it's sold out by now. Oh, and yesterday during my live when I was making the Guardian with the Notorious fabric, I said I didn't know when the round was opening. It opened today. So, it's Sailor Moon round. The prints are all really good. Oh, you set an alarm, but oh, that sucks, yeah. Oh, you bought 2 each of the Easter eggs? Oh, yeah, the 4th of July is a rough retail weekend. George. I don't think my boyfriend has realized I'm going to be out of town right before the 4th. Was on a mission, only added the roses to my full cart. So sometimes you gotta do that. Went so fast, literally in the doctor's office, on the exam table, holding my phone waiting. With 10 minutes to go, the doctor came in and you missed. Oh no! That's the worst. I was like, excuse me. I was waiting for you, and now you're on my time. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just do that? Yeah, no, I saw Lauren told someone that it would be back, so. Yeah, I think the roses sold out in like 5 minutes. I think Thea's coming down. Hi, I'm live. Right there.
Somehow taking your blanket upstairs because I'm going to carry too much stuff.
Well, you can make more than one trip. I can't go up there right now.
I'm trying to pick up the stuff and Daddy's not even here.
I know, Daddy had to go help his friend real quick.
I just need help doing something.
I'm not taking my blanket upstairs right now. I love you.
Can I ask Dom?
Yeah, ask Dom to help you. Tell him Mommy said to help. Okay. My friend said, hi, Thea.
Hi.
Yeah, so speaking of planning, like I had to plan out my whole year because I have like a ton of shows and everything. And I typed everything up in a Google Doc the other day and I sent it to my boyfriend. I was like, here's the days that I have stuff and I'm going to be out of town. Here's the days that like I need you to get me a hotel because he's like a diamond platinum level with IHG hotels. So I was like, use your points that you earned at work to get me hotels. I was like, and these are the days that you need to be in town to get the kids on and off the bus. I think he might have had a mini stroke when I sent him the giant list. But like normally I'm like just go with the flow, but that kind of stuff I have to plan, so is what it is. Normally, yeah. What?
He said no.
Tell him I said to help you. I can't yell right now because then my friends wouldn't be very happy if I yelled. Okay? Just, girly, it's okay. Just tell him I said to help you. Love you. Told Jason about the cruise today. Oh, he was excited for you. I know. So for the cruise, I had booked flights for me and Mike to go to Orlando that weekend. And then Alex was like, do you want to go on the cruise? And I told him, and he's like, well, I mean, if you have that chance, you gotta go. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kira, book your flights. I talked to Mike about the hotel for the night before the cruise too, so we're good. Yeah, I need to hit the lottery too. I feel that. Oh my god, she's coming back downstairs.
He said no again.
Tell him if I have to go up there, I will bust his butt. Dominic! Sorry, he's like right up there. You hear him? Boy has an attitude.
I don't want to get out of bed.
I'm live. You're gonna yell at me like that right now? Everyone can see how you yell at me. Yeah, cover your chest up. Well, now you're out of bed and you came down the steps when all you had to do was take my blanket to my bed. Please and thank you.
Why couldn't she have done that?
I love you. I'm live. Please go help her. And then
exactly. Then why is she bothering you?
Why did you have to come down here and throw a fit?
Because I'm trying to.
Just go help her and then go to bed. I love you. Good night. What? I heard him. Go lay down. I love you. I tell you. Yeah, don't fly in the day that the cruise leaves. My mom has told me not to do that. So the day before, and then we'll have a hotel. My suitcase does have the thing where you like unzip it for more space. Hi, Dawn. Welcome to the worst part to join. My son was throwing a fit. So their rooms are on the first floor, but my daughter just thinks she lives in my bed on the second floor, and I'm in the basement. So yeah, she wanted help taking my blanket that she brought downstairs back up to my bed. And she asked him twice, and he wouldn't do it. And then he yelled and came down here to tell me he didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, you could have already, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, your furniture. I mean, yeah, you get new furniture, but that does really suck. Oh, yeah, Tammy is trying to sell her tickets still. Oh geez, 5 kids. I have 2, and that is enough. I commend everyone who has more than 2 kids. I could absolutely never. Nope. They're both in school all day now, finally. Thea's in kindergarten. I could not. I'm gonna get him back tomorrow too. I'm be like, I just don't wanna do it. Oh, I didn't know that it wasn't covered though. Ugh, man. $16 kids? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right, pass this out. Yeah, I mean, Ohio, like, we can get tornadoes. Thankfully, not, like, super often. And, like, other than that, we don't have a lot of natural disaster stuff. I could not live somewhere where I had to worry about all the time. I think I'd just go crazy. Only one set of twins? I can't even imagine. 1 3-year-old with special needs, all I can handle. Bonus kids on the weekends, but when yeah, well, and this, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, so we sit outside in those storms sometimes too. I just freak out if there is tornado warnings. I like lose my mind. I'm like really afraid of them. Also, when I was little, this is random. I thought that tornadoes were called tomatoes. This is, you're gonna laugh. I thought that tomatoes were these like, because my mom would be like, you don't want to be like by the windows or anything, you know, you needed to be in the basement. I thought they were like these tomato guys that would like stack on each other to look in your windows. I realize how ridiculous that sounds. It's so stupid, but I don't know. And then I think it just like, it was like an irrational fear because of what what I thought it was, and then it just turned into like a lifelong fear of the real thing. Hi, Lauren. Oh no, you can totally make an NCW. I have like a step-by-step video where I actually explain everything I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I'm like not. I was just talking about irrational fears. When I decided I wanted to make the NCW, I was having like a really bad week. And I was really down about some stuff. And I watched the kittenish behavior tutorials like 3 times straight through. And I went and bought all the stuff. I made 2 at once because that's just how I roll. But I think it took me like 3 days of doing nothing but them to finish them both. And they came out pretty good. I definitely like recommend watching multiple people's videos to like see what they do and go from there. Yeah, who doesn't want to see tomatoes stacked on each other? The first time I made the day trip wallet, I was like on a time crunch because it was like a custom order and they needed it for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure it was like 2 days before Christmas, so I needed to overnight it for Christmas Eve. And I think I did cry. I think I was just so upset that I was like making it and struggling. Tomatoes. Made my first one watching all the lives on New Year's Eve. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna stitch this on my other machine because there's an interface. I'll be right back. There's so much catnip over here. Oh Lord. Apparently we're gonna not want to stitch this on this machine. Nope, we're good. Okay. So in the pattern you don't sew the ends of the lining, but I'm always terrified I'm not going to catch it when I do the final step. So I have started stitching it closed, and then I just take my stitches up a little bit further so that it doesn't like bunch. It seems to be working. Watched Lauren like 5 times and thought, yeah, I got this. And I was like, oh my god, it was so bad. I literally threw it in my fireplace and got, oh no. You need a redemption, NCW. Catnip fest at my house last night. Oh, your kit from the Empurrium arrived. Sewed it up and my cat swallowed for hours. You got the Texas class kit? They're so cute. Did you see my Tennessee one? I'm really excited. The duck is right here. He's got music notes and is glittery. So I use my hemostats to push my corners out too. And then make sure that this is all done. Lauren's not deceiving. I know what you're saying, but I think there's catnip in here. This is great because she has cats. She'd be like, why do the cats like my wallet so much? I don't know, Beth. Okay, so here's our zipper pockets. Guess I'm gonna do the turn lock and stuff at the end. Yeah, okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing for a wristlet though. Lauren's a bad with. Oh yay, kickers too. Okay. Lauren has a ruler now that is 8 by 8.5. I'm just saying. 8-inch, or not this. All these pieces are 8 inches wide. This works for that. So good. A Death Eater. A Warlock. Oh boy. Okay. When I do these with the waterproof canvas for the card slots, I don't press anything. I use a decent amount of clips, but I just finger press it. What Kira say? Making myself joke laughing at myself. Good stuff. Yeah, Lauren, cutting. Well, okay, so I think you might have missed the beginning. I forgot to cut the lining pieces for the zipper pockets. I was like, I cut this really fast. But no, that ruler, amazing for cutting this. Amazing. Getting all the rulers in the 2 colorways. Yes, the pink and teal. So good. I love the rainbow, but pink and teal like has my heart. Hi, Sandra. I need the 18-inch ruler. I know, that one can't be shipped though. Let's tell Mike, I'll be like, I gotta go to St. Louis this weekend. I gotta pick something up. It can't be shipped. You'd be like, you went for a freaking ruler? Yeah, I did. And to see Lauren and Josie. Lay off. Yeah, I had the rainbow ones too, but the pink and teal is so good. But now I'm like, I can't neglect any of them for any of the sizes. Like, what would they think if I didn't get them all? So bad. I actually almost didn't get the new 8 by 8.5 in rainbow. Like, I didn't buy it at me. And then we were at the Mormino headquarters the day we left to come back home. And I was like, well, I gotta get this ruler. Ooh, Last Apothecary or Finish the Guardian. If you finish the Apothecary, then you only have part of a Guardian. Whereas if you finish the Guardian, you have a whole Apothecary still. I don't know, I'm no help. What prints are they? Lost my 1x6 so many times I need to put a magnet on the next one. Oh, these are 1x8, but I have 3 of them over here. Like, every colorway. I do not need 3 right here. And then I think I have 3 of them over there. Supernatural Apothecary. Oh, you gotta finish the Guardian. Because I want to see it. I know I'll get to see them both, but like that Rainbow Haunted Mansion is gonna look so good. Also, I'm halfway through season 12 now of Supernatural. Started the Duncan Messenger sling today. It took me forever to cut out the million pieces. I was supposed to test it and I didn't get to finish it. And I'm really sad. I still need to make it. But yeah, there are a lot of pieces. It looks really cool though. Gotta wind more bobbins. Watch a video of Okla Roots today. She had a 1x2 inch ruler. Have fun tranquilizing your kids, Jennifer. Good night. So this Juki is a DU 1181N. I also have a DDL 8700, but I use that one for cat toys and some other lighter projects. But I make all my bags on my 1181. Ooh, you cut out the Mav today? I want to make more. They're really cute. But I'm gonna move the zipper into like the center of the gusset, and I'm just gonna bind them all. Okay. So, if I wasn't talking so much, I probably would have done these a little bit faster. But I don't iron them. I just finger press them good, and then I clip each row and top stitch, and then I'll like clip the bottom of each one so that stays together. I would suggest clipping them like really good if you do it this way and you haven't really made them before. Just because it can shift. You can absolutely use cotton and iron them though. I just really like doing the waterproof card slots now that I've started doing it. I remember my friend Rochelle was like, have you tried that? And I was like, no. And I was like, I really like using like fun coordinates. And then I started doing this and I won't go back. It's kind of nice to get like a solid color in there too though. And they have a decent structure. Yeah, they did release templates and I kind of want to buy it. I want to see, I haven't looked yet, like if they just have the like main non-rect, like a light that they call it. I'll probably get them. Can I do a tutorial on centering the zipper? I probably can, but it won't be until April because I'm going to be out of town. Yay, working on materials for my class. I'm so excited. I can't wait to like make a video about the class too. I'm really excited too because my boyfriend booked my hotel for that weekend. And he's like, I got you a jacuzzi. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be by myself and I might just hang out in that. We don't have a bathtub at my house. We just have like 2 showers. And like we have a really nice shower, but it's not the same. I hope you don't burn your next NCW. I have faith that you got this. Just take it slow. I know definitely you gotta pay attention to your seam allowances too. On a lot of patterns I'm like but this is definitely one where it needs to be perfect. Or as close to perfect as possible. As possible? I don't know. Sometimes when I use bath bombs, it doesn't go well for my body. As much as I love them. But maybe. Thea loves them. Thea, so the kids at school, they have, their principal's last name is Milford, and she does Milford money. They can earn it, and then they have the Milford Market, and on Fridays, Thea's class gets to shop the Milford Market. Anyways, she bought this, like, bath stuff, and it had a turtle on the package, and it was, like, shredded, like, bath stuff? I don't know. She called it seaweed. I need to find it now to buy her more. Hey, Melissa. Oh, I thought I saw you comment, before the thing, and I couldn't see it. My husband just avoided me for a few hours. Oh no. Your next one will be better, I'm sure. Where is... That's fine. And then on the card slots too, you want to make sure you trim it down to the size it's supposed to be. That's important too. I think you said that you're gonna try to watch, and you might be like back and forth or something. I'm not. I'm not sure. I read it really quick before I came over to here. I was like, why are these clips? Okay, that's fine. Thought I mixed them all up. Struggled with my first NCW. I went and watched every video I could find and pieced together bits and pieces from different ones, and my second one went much better. Yeah, I know I've watched Lauren's videos a couple times, and she does stuff differently than I do, and I'm like, I think if I tried to do it exactly how she does, it wouldn't come out the same. So that's perfect. Yeah, watch multiple people and see what works best for you. And when I mark these, I even mark on both sides, because sometimes my marking isn't completely centered, and that way I can get my stitches as centered as possible. What do you mean you do your card slots a different way so you don't have to fold them? Kira. How do you not fold your card slots? Where did you get your bobbin holder to store your pre-made bobbins? Which bobbin holder? Are you talking about this thing? Because I don't even put them in how they're supposed to be. But I got this at Joann's, and it's actually for the M bobbins. But, I mean, they're ones I made. Found them into different pieces of waterproof canvas so I wouldn't have to do the folding of the card slots. Oh, you know what? I think I have seen that. And when I looked at it, I was like, that's too many pieces. See? Everyone likes different stuff. I think I finally have enough rainbow clips. These hair clip ones. I just kept ordering them until this whole container was full. I haven't made the mini NCW yet. I have owned the templates for it for probably almost 2 years. But I have one I need to make for my friend. So soon. It will happen soon. Yeah, the folds do kind of meh. I just don't like cutting the extra pieces. I forgot to stitch down the center. You gotta be kidding me. No one told me. It's fine. I don't blame you. Okay, I'll just take one side off. Dang it. I marked it and then I completely ignored it. I was gonna stitch down the whole thing, but I marked it on the other side and I don't want to mark it again. I have seam ripped a lot this week. The last 2 days. I've seam ripped a lot the last 2 days. It's fine. Ooh, hardware to finish the Volora, yes! I sold one of my Voloras yesterday. It is on its way to Colorado as we speak. Why does that look crooked? Oh, it's not. What print did you use for the Volora? Like, what's it look like? Did you use all vinyl? One of these days, I'm going to make one that isn't all vinyl. But that's not today. I have another one cut out, too. Okay, fixed. Oh no, I have seen people who have not sewn up the middle after it was done. That, yeah. Is that one of the things you did? Oh yeah, you've sold 6 of the one with More We Know. I need to make another one soon. I used the one that I made when we were testing the pattern so much. I love it. Ooh, Jack Skellington vinyl, nice. What is the whose pattern is the Andorra bag? I don't think I know what one that is. I say that, but then I'm sure like if I see it, I'd be like, oh yeah. Also, by the off chance that anyone watching is not subscribed, if you could, I would absolutely love it. And I don't normally say that during live, but I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm getting like really excited. I'm already excited. I've been excited like even from the start, but so close. Oh, and Ian Designs. Okay, a new pattern. I'll have to look it up. Okay. The purple variegated thread is so cute on the purple. Okay, so we just need to... I need to do the turn lock, and I need to put some sort of strap on this. I think I can get away with the little pre-made strap for hers, but I need to make a connector. So, hang on. Well, donuts, wait. Where is the vinyl I was using? Is this it? Yes. Okay, so I'll need a little D-ring. I wish you could see Donut. Oh my gosh, Shannon's new pattern. People who bought that box got it early. My friend Leanne, she's like batch making like 10 of them. She loves it. The Aries, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the box sold out really fast. Oh yeah, it was Star Wars. I don't know if you can hear that noise. Donut has decided he needs to take a bath. And he's closer to the phone than I am, but just on the other side. It did have like cool hardware in it. I'm not all about the crazy like over the top hardware. But maybe I could be. Because it used to be I did customs all the time. And that just like all the like fancy hardware just wasn't like good for doing customs. But now that I just make whatever I want to make, I could be buying some of it and just making like one of a kind bags. We'll see. I chipped my nail today making dinner by using a can opener. Only me. Living vicariously through you, my Juki. DDL 8100 has a tension disc problem and I can't sew. I have 8 orders that I need to get. Oh no! Is it like the knob thing? I saw you can buy them on like Amazon and replace it. If maybe that would work for you. I don't know. Okay. I'll lift my screwdriver really. Found my tape too. I have been like not putting zipper ends on purses. I didn't even know I was like out. And I realized like last week that I took 3 bags to my last show and they didn't have zipper ends. So anyways, I was putting zipper ends on them today before I shipped them. Okay. Company I bought it from is sending me a new part mid. Oh, that sucks. You have to wait that long. Can I ask what company you got it from? I'm just curious, like, who takes a long time to ship parts. Probably the same place I got mine. Needs to stop snowing already. Yeah, I had to clear my car off today to take my kids to school. And I was not happy. Hi, George. I cannot see this one mark. Good enough. Oh, okay. Got it. So this is a crocodile, and I love using it for these. And then these little blue scissors come with Brother embroidery machines, and I don't know why, but I just that's like my duo for NCW thingies. Global Industrial Sewing Supplies was on Amazon. The closest dealer to me is 3 states away. Oh, okay. I ordered both of my Jukies from Sewing Machines Plus. But if I had to do it again, I would order from Sunny Sewing. I just didn't know they existed when I got this one, and then I had already ordered this one from the other place, so I ordered my 8700 from them also. I think that's what happened. Okay, this side. I used to always use Fabri-Tac or whatever here too, but the smell was like giving me a headache, and I think that the turn locks I use stay screwed in well enough. Oh, the child that didn't want to get out of bed just got out of bed. Yeah, the Brother blue scissors are like the best. I just found these in my one sewing box. I did not even know I had another pair. What? Don't come over here because you don't have a shirt on. Stay back.
Is there any batteries? Because my TV just told me my batteries are low.
Okay, well they're not dead. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to right now. It'll be fine. Okay, go back to bed.
Sure.
Do not roll your eyes at me. Act like that. I won't give you new batteries. Go upstairs. I love you.
I'm taking.
Okay, take the cat. Your cat's over there.
Oh.
So he puts George down to go get her. I love Sunnies. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Stuck it. Oh, he did go to Popeyes. I think Sunny ships like everywhere in the US, right? I think I put this one in crooked. He said that his TV told him he needed to replace his batteries in his remote as soon as possible, so he thought that he needed to do that right now. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. In. Oh, put this on it so I don't forget. They probably can't. Well, maybe they can't ship to Hawaii. If they do, it's probably really expensive. Okay. So that's all together. Now I need to mark this and probably look up the measurement because I always forget because I change it. Every single time I make this, I have to look this up because I can never remember. Good night, Melissa. And every time I open the pattern in my Dropbox, it goes straight to it because it knows what I'm looking for. Okay, so 2.5 inches. Okay. If it says 2.5, I do 2. Yep. Okay. I move my lock so that it is a 1/2 inch further up than the pattern tells you to, so that once the wallet is full, it has a little bit more room. I tried making the flap like a 1/2 inch or an inch longer, and then it just looked funny and it like went up too high, but I really like doing it this way. Now I have the sprinkle stone stuck in my head, Lauren. Kira. A cupcake cat emoji. Quick, someone tell Brianna we need cupcake cats now to go with the donut cats. I should have messaged her that I was going live. I forgot. I'm like, everyone should know because of the notifications. And then YouTube's like, haha. Come on. Seriously though, Dawn, I explain everything in my one video, but the part where I add the turn lock piece to the flap did not record. And I keep saying I'm going to make a video just of those, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I swear I'm going to. My one other template piece is better for this one marking I'm going to do next, but I don't feel like grabbing it. But it has little notches so that you can mark the spots where the flap goes. The piece I have sitting here has markings on it, but it's not like as good because the lines are here, but the other one has like little notches. Okay, so the flap goes up here. And you want to really make sure you have it lined up right. So that the flap can be as centered as possible. So front, exterior to exterior. And then center it in your markings. It'll be a little bit shorter than the markings. And then I'll show you too when I finish it. I like line everything up and I test it, and I'll like shift things around a couple of times if I need to before I sew anything. Your face feels sunburned. I feel like I have that happen too. Like when I'm like tired and like flustered at night. The pattern piece has the marking on there too. I'm pretty sure. Does it? I have it printed out. It does. Yeah, it has the lines on it. I printed it out like 4 years ago, and I wrote a bunch of measurements on it, so I keep it with my... Okay. And your hole should line up with the lock. Some people don't put this on until the end, but the measurement never fails me. Yeah, the NCW templates are the best templates I've ever bought. And then your lining piece, if you fold it in half and fold it in half again, and then cut so that you have an opening right there. It's like scary to cut into it, but we'll turn it through there. So I'm gonna line all this up. Sometimes when I do late night lives, I get like that a lot too. I don't know. And I do the like ends first. And make sure if you put a D-ring there that it stays out of the way. Tried to sew through a D-ring yesterday. I broke my needle so bad. I think that's when I switched the foot. Zipper templates, but I'll have to invest in the NCW if I can make one without screwing it up. That is fair. I do think that having templates helps make everything more accurate too, which creates a better result too. And backstitch over the D-ring connector too. I get red in the face and hot. And I don't get it so much anymore, but right here, I will get so red if I'm nervous. Oh, yeah, Kira. Okay. I think I can cut this a tiny bit more. The waterproof canvas can rip if you're, like, too rough with it. As can interfaced cotton. I've had that happen. I was mad. stop everything. Like, always. George is so kind. He doesn't step on the pedal when he walks through. Now, Luna, give me a heart attack. Makes me pull muscles from jumping. George, I just said you were a good boy and you didn't go over there and scratch. I have like, I'm in the basement, so like, it's like cement floors. I have like a little foam mat and he just loves going over there and scratching at it. Which is fine, it is what it is. I don't care about it. Oh, I'm like, this is kind of hard to get the curves right. Usually I take my pinking shears. But at this point... Eat a popsicle. Okay. So one of the other things I learned from fitness behavior is to start and stop your top stitch at one of these like curves because it's going to be folded in and you won't like see it as much. I think I'm almost out of bobbin. Usually I clip this. You gonna ship me your pinking shears to take to Tennessee? Oh, I was thinking, Alex, about your monster. I'm fairly sure I'm flying for So Magical, so I was thinking, so whatever weekend, I'll bring extra monster, and then as long as Lauren's okay with it, it can live at her house until that. What, George? You hear him? What? Oh. Oh, come on. Kayla posts that thing and it was like, oh, who's gonna sharpen their scissors? And I was like, all right, I'll ask. Will they do my 50 pairs of whiskers that I just keep buying new ones of? And Famore, wow, reacted to my comment, but they didn't answer. Can't get another fur baby right now since I had to put my Cocker Spaniel down in August. I still cry when I walk in the house and he's in there. That's so hard. I'm sorry. I lost my black cat Roxy a little over a year ago, and today the rescue that I fostered for and adopted George, Luna, and Donut from. They were all well, Luna wasn't a foster. But anyways, they posted a black cat named Roxy today, and I about lost my shit. Okay. George, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you up on my computer? What's wrong, bud? Okay. So this is done. And now the card slots needs to go in. So you want it to be like centered and everything. Here, I'm gonna see it. Sorry. Okay. So you'll want it to be centered top to bottom and then centered where the flap is. And you want it to be as straight as possible from the flap so that when you fold it all in, it's straight. Because if you're like crooked, just turn that off with my elbow. If you're crooked, when you fold this in, say it's like crooked or whatever, and you fold this all up, it's gonna like, you're gonna have like one side stick out or something. So I'm gonna line it up as best I can and fold it and clip it in, and then I'm gonna test it to make sure that it's straight, and if it's not, I'm gonna adjust it. I feel like some people just kind of wing it, and then that's why you see it'll be like crooked. What, George? I'm sick of your crap, woman. Always talking to everyone else. And occasionally I'll trim down the very edge of the card slots just a tiny bit if I need to. What are you doing now? George, the people are trying to watch. George said he will be taking over the teaching. That'd be wild. What'd you do today? A cat taught me how to make a wallet. Donut sold vinyl and fabric today. He was all over Facebook marketing today. He's the newest strike sewist. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So when I folded it over, this side looks perfect, but this side is sticking out a little bit. So what I'm going to try to do is just fold this edge in a little bit more and see if I can make that work before I do any other adjusting. And I kind of blame George because he jumped up when I was clipping this one. And sometimes you're not going to get it perfect. I try not to let it stick out, but my flap usually ends up a tiny bit more narrow than my card slots. Okay, I think I'm going to try to shift it just a tiny bit. If you spend more time on this spot, It's going to make the whole wallet look better. You could put double-sided tape on it so it doesn't move, but you would only be able to put it on the sides, and then you're stitching through a lot of layers. So if you're also stitching through double-sided tape right there, it might make your stitches kind of wonky. Okay, I'm happy with this. So I'm gonna unclip that. And then I'm going to stitch down the sides. And I put my stitch length like all the way up to a 5 for this. I should probably check my bobbin. Yeah. I don't have a ton on this one, but I've got enough to finish it. Oh, George. They say you need a hug. Okay, you're not cleaning yourself during this. George likes to hop up when it's a top stitch situation. Oh boy. Nope. Yeah. So there's a lot of layers right here. And I don't know what exactly happened. Hopefully me winding this bobbin back up like this doesn't give it issues, but it unwound so much and I won't have enough if I trim it. Yeah, so this part's really thick. And my machine just decided it wanted to be angry. Like the thread, I think the thread got stuck to start when I changed the bobbin. This is George. Donut, he's still got some growing to do. Luna is going to be one on the 1st, and then Donut will be one on May 1st. I can't believe that they're like both almost one. I feel like I just got them. And I love that I've been taking pictures of Donut directly in front of my machine, so it's like him growing up. I love it so much. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. You're gonna have to move. Thank you. Yeah, so the first couple I made on my domestic, they were fine. And then I changed the needle, I rethreaded the machine, I cleaned the machine. It would not stitch this part. It was like just skipping every single stitch. I was like, I had an order. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like hand stitch this. Grow nut. Yeah, no, he does this. When he decides he wants me to be done for the night, he just stares. That's how I get good pictures of them with the bags when I'm done. Because they they just get up here and they're like, okay, you're done. Time to pay attention to me. Do you want your picture with this wallet? Is that what it is, George? He's definitely micromanaging. Oh, George. Okay. So. A goopy eye. Did you just want me to clean it? Can you turn around and at least look at them? You're just gonna sit here like this. You open the flaps. And okay, so I will use double-sided tape here because I won't be stitching through it. You can't eat this. Someone, I don't know who, had a little snack on all my poly mailers the other night. Okay, so I'll put double-sided tape down here, and then I'll fold this open, and I will line up my seam to the seam of the card slot, and it should give you equal distance there and there. And then my favorite trick, as soon as I find I must not have any ready. Hang on. My favorite thing to do is I take tear away stabilizer from my embroidery. What the heck is that? A chapstick? I have a child. Tear away embroidery stabilizer, and then I take my 1-inch wide ruler and I just mark both the sides. Okay, so it's a 1-inch like double line. Why don't you go bother Daddy? He's home. You're gonna have to move though. I love you. Just sit there, George. Okay. So, and then I take this and I line it up so that the seam is in the middle. You could draw a line in the middle too if you feel like you need to. But I just make sure that that is centered. And then I'm going to stitch a box using those lines as my guide. This way, with the tearaway stabilizer, you don't have to like draw on your fabric. Waiting for him to swipe it off the table. He probably would. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It's doable on a domestic, but it's not easy. And you really got to watch like what materials you're using. So I'm using a 5 for my stitch length still. Okay. I mean, even getting it like onto this machine is difficult sometimes. I should have made sure that my pockets were flat, but I did check them pretty well earlier, so I think we're good. Okay. Wait, Lauren, why'd you say oh no? Because George left? Okay, so I don't know if you can see the box, but it's pretty perfect because of the lion. The Guardian is amazing. You're so mad. Because you want to keep it? I don't know why you're mad. Okay, I was right. So anyways, the tearaway stabilizer, you just rip it right off. And there. So you can... Okay. What I do now is I take the pattern piece, and it's got lines, and I line up the edge of the wallet centered, and I fold the flap open, and I don't have a silver marking pen over here, so I'm just gonna put a clip where the like angled lines are, and that's how I know where I need to fold in at. I think Lauren eyeballs this. Lauren, send me a picture and I'll I'll show everyone on my iPad. Alright, so I've got the little clippies, and then I just pull this up and line it up exactly to where the clip is and fold around, and I'm going to use extra clips just in case. So right to it and fold it around. Okay, so you should have, like, everything should be pretty straight and even, and then you can, with the clips on, this vinyl is kind of thick, you can fold it all up. One side sticks out just a tiny bit still, but once it's full of stuff too, it won't be as noticeable. So I think that side's trying to... I have also before taken and like clipped these together to kind of like train it like overnight. But so we moved the male part of the turn lock up a 1/2 inch. If I hadn't, the flap would come down like that much, and that's pretty snug. So like once you load stuff in it, you wouldn't have as much space. But with that little bit of extra room, like you can just see it up a little bit, but once it's got stuff in it, it'll expand. Okay, so the pattern also tells you to like sew these. I can't even get it on my machine that way without things coming apart, so I just rivet them. So I'll put rivet here and here, here and here, and then I'm gonna use one of these pre-made straps. I usually make straps, but I'm not feeling it today. And I use my crocodile on this too. Oh, you didn't finish it yet. I was like, oh, I'll just finish the rivets afterwards, but then I would feel bad if I didn't like share the finished thing. Okay. Plus, it's like just now been 2 hours. If there was an award for like, how many times can you drop everything off your table? Need to sweep my floor before I go out of town. For the cats. Hi, Donut. Yeah, rivets are way easier for this part. It is a lot to cut through. I did it again. It's fine. I'm done sewing. Okay. So you kind of have to. This is why I mean you'd have to bend it like this to sew it, and this is too hard for me. Okay. However, I feel like I might not be able. Vinyl is really thick. Okay. I can't get my crocodile in, so I'm gonna have to use this punch. Which is just as effective. It's just a lot of layers to go through and to keep them together. Okay, one down. I need to put stuff on the bottom of these. I'm always afraid I'm just gonna tear my whole table up. Well, the pattern tells you to sew the sides, so a lot of people do try to sew the sides. You can also use Chicago screws. I've never used Chicago screws though. Dawn, I really feel confident that you've learned a lot from watching videos and stuff, that next time you go to make one, it's going to be so much better. that one. I knew that felt weird. Okay, again, it's a lot of layers. So like sewing through it. I've honestly never tried. I've just always done rivets. I think this was the first time, like the first pattern I ever used rivets on. I usually don't struggle with this part so much. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. If you know who to ask for help. I love the NCW. I love seeing everyone make it. Okay, so another thing I do is I kind of like tug on them to make sure I set them. Yay! Okay, so here it is. It looks good. And then the wristlet is detachable. You can also put a D-ring on both sides and do a crossbody strap. I did that on one for myself. I've actually done it on a couple, but so if I wanted to, I could clip. Oh, hey, once you, yeah, no, that looks really good. Yay. It is cute. It's so purple though. Yeah, I have heard a couple of people say that NCW is really hard for them, but then a lot of people, it's like, I don't know, what I've made so many of them. Yeah, I love it. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna try to post a video this weekend. I just have to record it. And then I'll be gone for like a week, so hopefully I'll have a couple of videos pre-recorded, but I probably won't be live for a while unless Lauren and I decide to do something, but we'll see. Yeah, very purple. Dawn, I'm really glad that I helped, and definitely reach out if you have any problems making it again, but I definitely think that you're going to do much better next time, and it will not go in the fireplace. Night everyone. Bye.